Welcome back to the BA Playbook. Today we're talking about one of the most misunderstood areas of business analysis: testing. Not writing test cases, not running scripts, not owning QA, but the BA's role in quality, which exists whether anyone defines it or not. And here's the mad BA truth to start us off. If defects surprise you at the end, they were born at the beginning. Let's start by clearing up a common confusion. BA is not QA. QA is not BA. QA focuses on verification. Does the system behave as specified? The BA focuses on validation. Is this the right thing to build? Different roles, different responsibilities, same goal, quality. When BAs think testing isn't their job, defects sneak in through ambiguity. When BAs try to become QA, ownership gets muddy. The sweet spot is influence, not execution. Now let's talk about the BA's first testing responsibility: writing testable requirements. If a requirement can't be tested, it can't be trusted. Testable requirements are clear about triggers, conditions, expected outcomes. Avoid words like user-friendly, fast, flexible. Those aren't testable. They're debate starters. When requirements are testable, QA can do their job properly, and fewer defects escape upstream. Which brings us to a powerful BA responsibility: preventing defects early. The cheapest defect to fix is the one that never makes it into development. BAs prevent defects by clarifying edge cases, asking about exceptions, surfacing assumptions, aligning on expected behavior. This happens before a single test case is written. Now let's talk about supporting UAT effectively without taking it over. User acceptance testing is not a surprise party. It's a confirmation of shared understanding. As a BA, you support UAT by making sure scenarios are understood, helping users focus on business outcomes, clarifying expected behavior, capturing feedback and decisions. You don't execute tests. You guide validation. When UAT turns into chaos, it's usually because expectations were never aligned. Now let's address last-minute surprises. The BA's greatest fear. Surprises usually come from missing scenarios, unclear rules, assumed behavior, plus edge cases no one discussed. The BA's job is to make surprises boring, because everything was already talked through. Which leads us to the mad BA trick that upgrades quality instantly. Think in scenarios, not test cases. Test cases belong to QA. Scenarios belong to BAs. Scenarios ask, when this happens, then what? What if this goes wrong? What if the user does this instead? Scenarios expose gaps long before testing starts. They turn abstract requirements into concrete behavior. And here's the final mad BA truth for today. BAs don't own testing, but they absolutely influence quality. When requirements are clear, scenarios are explored, and expectations are aligned early, testing becomes confirmation, not discovery. And that's how great BAs protect quality without owning the test plan. Because quality isn't built at the end. It's shaped from the very beginning.